sketchyGOichie.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another edition of sketchyGOichie. I'm your host, Roger Andrews, illustrator, graphic designer, sketch master supreme. Nah, I don't know about that last one, but yeah, hopefully by this piece of reference you can get a sense of what we're working on today and what I'm sharing with you. It could possibly be yeah, that's right. It's your boy, The Rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, as he's referred to now. He's earned a full title credit. He's done a few things since his WWF/WWE days, and this was done actually. This it's in my pop culture sketch series or pop culture portrait series that I created a little playlist here in the YouTube channel, so you guys can navigate easily to just those if you prefer. It's kind of just me it starts sometimes in Photoshop. I'll go, matter of fact, originally it starts in Google. I Google image search a subject, in this case The Rock, and I find some images that I think would make a nice pleasing drawing, and I cobble them together in Photoshop, hence the use of Photoshop. I love how I keep using hence like it's like the 1800s. But then as you can see here, I bring it into Procreate on the iPad, and I just start sketching literally right on top. All it takes is, you bring the image in, you just literally import the image in Procreate on the app on the iPad, and then you just create a new layer right on top. Select your tool. In this case, I believe it was the technical pencil. That's what I was using at the time. When I say at the time, I rendered these. I want to say it was this particular drawing was over a year old for sure. And as I mentioned earlier, it's in that sort of pop culture portrait series. I did a whole bunch of them, starting in the pop culture figures from the 1970s, and then it was like Jimmy Walker and Gabe Kaplan and Farrah Fawcett and a whole bunch of other ones that I did from the 70s. And then I just started moving up through the decades. I would do 30, 40, 50 characters, and then move into a new decade and do another 20 or so, and then into another decade. And this obviously is The Rock in the 1990s, pre-Dwayne Johnson era. And I'm not a huge wrestling guy, but of course I was aware of his popularity during that time. And so I guess, matter of fact, I think that's probably late 90s, maybe even early 2000s, now that I think about it. So I think this, actually, to be 100% clear, it's probably in the early 2000s batch of portrait shots that I rendered. And again, they were just for fun, and that's why I like to present these. I want you guys to have fun doing your own sketches. As I mentioned in several of these videos in the past, it's really just about capturing the likeness, and getting that expression, that one eyebrow lifted thing that he always would do, and the body posture is a huge part of it. Especially if, oftentimes people will just do portraits and it's just literally a bust shot, from chest up, and I'd like to kind of give a little more flavor, give a little more context. And so, final touches stage. I chose to throw this little textured background, and I thought it made it a little more, gave the image a little more drama. And this was a pretty quick one, and hopefully you guys enjoy The Rock, aka Dwayne The Rock Johnson. All right, you all know the drill. sketchyGOichie. Live your moment. Happy sketching, y'all. Peace.